even though that it is guys for having a good laugh with me, and to the absolute weirdos who do not understand and get that this is a joke, even though that it is super obvious, you need to, I don't know, you need to like, wow. Anyways, yeah, it was a good laugh. I'm all good, don't worry. Mackenzie and Kirby.
So, I figured I'd give an update on the whole Kurt Kaz debacle. So, he's a liar, right? He's a liar. I don't know what to totally make of this. I have mixed feelings whenever one of my dogs, wanders away. I'm real nervous, and I'm like, where are they at? And I'm mad because it's like, why? You're not supposed to, wander out of the yard or whatever, but I'm real worried. And so I always remember that, yeah, I'm mad because do what I tell you. But the other thing is, I don't know where you went. I don't know where you went. Somebody could have picked you up. You could have went somewhere. You could have fell down. Or you just wandered away, right? I mean, it could have been a number of things. And so I'm happy that my dog is okay. And so with Kurt Kaz, I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad he's okay. So that's the main point. That's my main point. Now, I'm a little frustrated. Right? He's like, wow. Like, what part is he fucking saying that, to the people that don't realize it's a joke, what part's a joke? He said the voodoo thing went wrong. It looked fucking harrowing. I've looked at other videos. What part's a joke? Is he not in Haiti? Is this a sound stage? What is this? He says, wow, to the people that don't realize it's a joke, what part was a joke? That Haiti is, that voodoo's bullshit, that the people that run voodoo is, the bath that they did, the fucking incantations, the fucking whipping on the outside, what part was fake? Which part of this is, and so it's, whatever, it's, I think I'm a little hurt, I'm a little insulted, because anything can happen, and I've seen it, I've heard about it, and I don't like it. And so I don't want anything to happen to anybody. And so frankly, I'm thinking, God, if that was me and I was in a situation, I would like for somebody to give a shit. I would like for somebody to give a fuck. And it still doesn't sound like a joke. It still doesn't sound like, I don't understand what the joke is. So there's another, he was in Egypt. There was a video where he was in Egypt, and he had got on some little tut-tut thing, some little tiny taxi driving thing. And when he got on it, he's sitting there talking about it, but he could hear that they're kind of, conspiring against him, talking to each other. And he says he wanted to go to a different spot. They're going to a different spot. They're kidnapping him. And he, documented how he felt like they was kidnapping him by what they were saying, and how he was just saying, I just want to get out right here, and he just got out right in the middle of the thing. And, just let it be. Just let it be. No, you must get back on here. We insist. No, I'm just going to go right here. I'm okay with being right here. You want to take me to a destination. I just wanted to get something to eat. You got something. So, was that a lie? Was that staged? Was that bullshit? And then that's terrible for the nation. So Egypt, is that, if that was a lie, I mean, I'm thinking, well, shit, if you go to Egypt, you got to look out for people. People are dangerous. People are shitty everywhere you fucking go. So is it possible that you could run into some random motherfuckers and then they try to pull one over on you? Yeah, that's totally fucking possible. So that Egypt thing, that looked legit. He, got out, he was filming it or whatever, and then they weren't doing what he wanted, and then he, hopped out and was able to upload the video. And so a lot of his videos are like that, the taxi gone wrong, or cocaine fields in Peru. So when he sits there and says, wow, like just, I guess what we need to the people that were worried about his well-being, to the people that was worried about his well-being, well, we need to get a life or something, just wow. And then the fact that he's like selling, I guess apparently in McKinney they're selling unpixelated, they're showing, they're selling pictures of his dick or something, so they're selling nudes, and, well, what the fuck, what is this? I don't understand what this is. I mean, this was a joke between you guys. You guys had set this up from the very beginning, or you was in a dicey situation. You're still kind of friends with them, but you still know that they're on some bullshit. Like, what the fuck, man? What part was the joke? Where's the joke? I don't understand where the joke is. If you're in a situation and you're still in a situation, okay, but I don't see what the fucking joke is. These motherfuckers tried to fuck you over, and then we're supposed to pretend that they didn't just try to fuck you over? No, they did. You was right. You were right. The way that they were talking, the way that they act, the way that they said $5,000 fucking Haiti voodoo going wrong. No, that's probably Haiti voodoo going right. That's Haiti voodoo. That's how, So if that whole thing was bullshit, then it makes me wonder what else is bullshit. But it wasn't bullshit. It wasn't bullshit. It wasn't bullshit. This is bullshit. He's being bullshit now. And he's trying to save face and just, it's a joke or whatever, and laugh about it. Maybe he was talking to him. Maybe they got into something. Hey, can we do it this way, do it that way? No, he says he's been happy to pay them $100. He eventually settled on $70. But, he said $5,000. They usually can extort people for $5,000. So there you go. That's an update. Kurt Kaz is okay. Kurt Kaz is okay, and he's a fuckboy, so I don't really think him to be. He's not an intellectual, right? He's not spreading enlightenment ideals. That's not exactly what Kurt Kaz is trying to do. He's got 250,000 subscribers or whatever, just walking around here and there, and he'll post some more stuff, and I'll probably watch him here and there. But I'll think of him a little bit differently. I wish he would just, break it down and say exactly what's going on. Is he still there and he can't really, level with us, and he's got to, tell us later on when he gets, to Colombia or whatever, what the heck actually happened? Is that, because to me it just doesn't, none of this makes any sense. You were almost about to get kidnapped, you almost got beat up, you almost were about to get robbed, they were almost going to extort you for everything that you own, everything that you possess, everything that's on you right now, give it to me. Everything that's on you right now, give it to me. None of that was real. None of that was true. What about all the fucking incantations and the Creole and the French and the St. Peter and the coffin and all that shit? And then the fucking stupid shit that the people were saying. I guess they're trying to save face, but it's like they're rubbing it in. I was talking to my, saint, and he said that he was in the afterlife. So they're sitting there laughing about, like, that something had happened to him. And so if, like, nothing had happened to him, okay, I guess that's somewhat funny, but it seems messed up. That's not good karma. Sit there and, imagine Kurt and these terrible, that's some voodoo stuff, right? Voodoo doll. So that'd be like me thinking of them and their families and thinking, okay, they just all got sick of COVID and they all fell down a cliff, and just thinking of all these terrible things, that could happen with them. Yeah, he's in the coffin. He's walking around in the afterlife. So they're not good people. It's not funny. I don't see the joke, and the joke is, I guess, we're the dupes, right? So he wasn't in a harrowing experience, the whole thing, because that's, if that was all one big fucking, that's some good ass acting all around. Everybody did some good ass acting. It looked like Kurt was just walking in a goddamn, town in Haiti, found some guys, said they want to do some Haiti, and did some Haiti ceremonies, did some voodoo ceremony. If that's not the case, then, I'm not for sure then what the hell's going on. That's probably the case. So him just kind of laughing about it now after the fact isn't the case. But I'm not, I'm happy that he's well and he's okay. And so I'm just going to let the matter go, let the matter be. Anybody that was listening to me, if they're like, how's, did you ever figure that out? Yeah. And a lot of people, put it in the comments or whatever, but I looked at the Instagram page and his YouTube page, and nothing was posted on that, so he does have, like, some other account. And then, and I'm not just going to believe somebody's comments, right? There was, like, maybe a dozen comments or whatever saying that he was okay, but it was still kind of like, okay, a bunch of motherfuckers, you guys don't give a shit, so the fact that somebody is giving a shit, it was weird that I got, like, maybe one or two people saying, hey, man, I haven't, heard from him. But then a lot of motherfuckers are like, hey, man, none of this is real. What the hell? It's all one big joke.